kese ediama ye excellency President John Dramani Mahama nene busia with the confidence omodiama mbebuno anyame adom meka ho bia ye boa na ne vision for Ghana na etimi edimu ye kan sa so na mechia me honorable MP member of parliament Dr. Phyllis na akoyo okuno ne busia ne ejuma o ye de aboa timamufu a ye wokaso
eso ne ne fine pa
well nyame adom
from my love.
That's right. You see, when you are going together, when you have common vision, other elements bring you together. The common purpose of serving the people. There's always harmony. See, that is exactly their woman named MP Tim. In fact, she's a big sister, mother, not just to me, but to all other people.
Telepathy no wo.
That's right.
Basa mampuntu no so ko friction bi enim.
Absolutely. Na ye kan say so ana me ba ko yante asempa in this week and then answer chairman of the local government committee honorable Pokuya Soya Obatampa Pokuya Soya ne nansa ye beda sorry na
Queen Star
yes na ne hukeni aka baby mommy you say nyame enhye na me ma ebusia ni nyina hoden na these are difficult times.
Yes.
No, so maybe our studio you are
oh, sir.
Yes. It's you say mommy and shedding. Your mom ya kokese. Ebusia na ndi se ebusia munina ena ogina ye hwe na ye ma unfele the void there woman. Na me hwe won ebusia fo ni na de. E kan sa na ye say happy Eid to yenuanom Muslimi fo a ewo Ghana ha na amana no ni baby a kan me ankasa me Casland Muslims o hwe me ene na ne whole frame set a frame Alhaji Sharif
onya agro
na ye kan sa coming here was a bit tight because I had to blend between another active but Mexico na makohwe na adwuma na atoa so
yenim tina na ye behwe se de be ya ye be manage niyoma na wa be hwe adwuma ya ase de nim se nyere ene will not be the last time ye no be je ye den ya ye be se hwe bi ntina ye be respect your schedule na afi no nso akono akoto aso good. So I was asking about how the rebranding effort no echo.
So we took office some 4 weeks ago as MCE. Some 4 weeks ago, into virtually 20 working days. You share Jumasi. Kasoa. I mean, you say ties with us, Kasoa.
Sure.
You know, say one of your major challenge in sanitation around the central business district. Now, Kasoa, because the central business district, a focal point, you say the transatlantic route, international route now. Omo use Bojiasi route. Omo use you can say Nyanyanu route, Obom route, Amasama and na they all go through the central business district before they head to Accra, Cape Coast or any other place yewo. And on my BBAC was a hockey twana and a hockey crana. You are tempted to juxtapose that as the whole Kasoa. Until you could know say
before the hockey crana define a Kasoa.
Yes, sa ho kakra no de esi wo ho na amanfo ehwe ho se wo de esi ho no ye Kasoa nyina me wa Kasoa so big than de ye ho no na issue wo ho no sanitation and congestion na wo ho to mo so be free kan akudru Kasoa no from second ekopim roundabout a distance of less than 600 meters obetimi di be 1 hour e wo traffic mo stacked o drive here obetimi drive when you know the traffic could expand amount from Honolulu, baby, a Pink FM, a Chino one no. This is a worrying factor. I, as a developmentalist now, meaning the productive hours are spending what traffic might make cost. And
with flyover, still
with flyover, and sometimes it's me chairman flyover lane now, A2 entering from the main way now. It's me by one. Now traffic now bus 2-3 lines now there. Me na say, if you had 4 more Kasoa. Central business district now. We bring a free old market no more, a free shirt no more. Omo sheja pavements and so any tarred road so into tarred roads some of the lanes are 3 so more close na amana back and this we cannot continue to sustain that say previous government allow we almost so many sana we cannot sustain that and we cannot encourage that to happen intino ya shasia ye incommodity one of the common crown efa ya sanitation which means a man for year ball our vantage point this has been age long issues I work as well even before my appointment.
Yes, I know.
So one of the things are and my name MP share the first ever sanitation dialogue within our first week of office to bring together all stakeholders on your sanitation management chain and then also to bring together service providers, the security forces, for the environmental health, the environmental health person, the constituency director of health, key persons in any ankran crony media about a round table discussion to deeply brainstorm kwanya yebefaso a manage your sanitation issue na work as well, and then also to use the same opportunity to talk about decongestion. Tiye sama yeshasiye. Now him say kwabna me ba office first day now. Me real office na Zoom line of form workers one your primary sanitation contractors now. Na omuko strike. So quickly na me mobilize the emergency team. Omo in charge of your sanitation issue now. I'm making sure say bola issue na embe hayen. Na maintain office and can say ya constitutive emergency team. Ya sanso approve some budget at the moment in a way. Me ko ejuma tempa, me draw office and me re ejuma be 7-8. Me pon free officer. I drive straight to the central business district within the first week to make sure say omo ayede ejuma na show me say omo ye na sa pepe. Na omo ye so challenges be na wo na me ni omo aye ejuma sa till 12 a.m. as na me ko fie akoda kakra ade tia me ko office the following day I'll do so na ye hu ne say because I was early days na tax force be any ho because we had dissolved the previous one a man for the ball a free on fie mu ebe cheche to kwan so yes a man for the ball a free on fie ebe cheche kwan so and for political reasons so there were people almost shed that bopa ema yadi bola be hwiegu places anka bola anyhow
ada ya no kasa on phone o ka asem we and people were like enya no correct.
It's true. Yes, it's true.
Sir, emphasize say you no correct.
Oh yes, it's true.
Crofo she that young crofo kase omfa bola megu
people did that for political reasons.
Say the be mama ya unpopular.
Exactly, to make the work difficult for the
na mo atimi identify crofo bi omo she chiri
yetimi acheche omo de bola na be ba ya de me ya de bi akogina court and
omo kase ye bo omo pass omo she dan fa bola na megu
one guy bi I no podi na me gina ho around 10 p.m. Yeah, hwe na crofo na ba say we hu o say den o and all the ball and beto he brought the baller all the way from Akweli to Kasoa or the ball and the car
from Akweli
to the central business district. Yes, for Miami Nima Yeche Bako from Akweli to the central business district. How you get it? So we knew we were coming up against a tough challenge, but you see the president has confidence in us in appointing us. And they know I don't lament. I'm very results oriented. So we had to put things together. One of the things, the sanitation dialogue, I quickly had a security council meeting with all the people. Had a meeting with the regional police commander and his commanders.
It was first of its kind.
Exactly. Yeah. The sanitation dialogue, it had never happened in the history of Ewutu Senya East. Time and ye boom back it had never happened. But you see, leaders are appointed to bring in new innovations to the table. To me, a solve a problem. So that is exactly what we had to do. And I had maximum support from my MP, Honorable Nakoyo, Kasoa to Ewo Dakumaso. So we did that. And I believe in dialogue. Until right from day one, I started engaging leaders of the trading groups, no workers, where concerned traders association, and then Bakubeso they are earnest ahead, you know. Yet me any omudi komo up until yesterday, I have had like 6 discussions with them on separate notices. Are fruitful and very cooperative on the need for almost a free tarred road. So unim say detrimental to them.
Yes.
A shaman oyene BAC wo ho ye kai almost say even the fumes from the vehicles, no, any aerosols ne wo ho no, breathing it continually is detrimental to their health. And I face me mom say aduane ti say bread, fish na there are open foods out to ya obetimi di etu enum no say ye fa piece near the 2 microscope asia onbehu nyama ekoso so the whole thing there emboa for development, and the need for us to have another way towards it. See, you know, the second week in our back as well. Second week of my office, we say the tar roads were all cleared.
Yeah.
That is because of the leadership near the bar. Before even the task force could zoom in now, because of our leadership skills near the bar, a few things happen at tar road near free. Then we move to the pavement. Now you go so I didn't come on and you say second week in traffic lights free way no
canopy no.
Yes, that put a lot of pressure on us. Typically na how much I notice na and papa na me wo me frɛ MTTD, me frɛ task force commander, me frɛ adwadifo na nkasa ema yeko hu demolish here. Then I used the opportunity to lead the team to look for all other road signs. Now, this was in my second week of office, you know, but we never had that even before coming. But we went through end to end from just start to second, from second to Takrady station.
Sure.
Canopies be then the road signs. Then we engaged the every canopy abba walkway the sono because we had given them that Wednesday, we had given them an ultimatum to the following Monday, and that Monday now we were going to zoom in with action. You see, I believe in dialogue as a person, using dialogue to discuss issues before any brute force I ever follow. Until the Sunday now, Monday ni bedroom my tax force na come sorry come na manko fie. Say we are na me frɛ police in Penny for frɛ MTTD. Me frɛ tax force commander, me frɛ Jadifon Kabum Kuno, and I'm many on more core grounds. Echo yes, and coming when I come mao pictures
and videos,
what they ma call for. And ya call engagement from just up hospital to second, from second to Takrady station, any other place a war. Central business. We need the phone from around 2 p.m. to like 7 p.m. And Nante a call mo no kasa say munyi we no china na tax force ni ejuma. Ema Monday drew ye she ejuma na say we faced a bit of resistance kakra, but ye shall say so until Wednesday we say yeah course no course we no na honom no so kakra. Until every day bi ane baby e cover ye could drew phone dealers ne hono and you say even Monday na ya shasi na yet say e bi mu ye demonstration wa share red omo overhead na say the ebe hu anso makopie ye MPF omo ye oye tre we were like when did this happen decongestion exercise
ebi akoso
obi anko MPBF ana enko maybe metropolis or municipal district obi anko MPBF ba ne sena Kasoa nko ana ni pe bi form ho ekoye oyekre ewo ye MP ni private house, private residence. It is uncalled for. We condemn that way. Any who say omo de yamanyosem, and I believe said that was a betrayal of what had happened. Ewo ho ti enu Tuesday no mo de chop by won say ye MP honorable na koyo oye obatampa. So events ni see na she came to address them and or the chomo crowd before the beche so chomo de chop be fa me so office now ye je chop and I had to admonish the friend is saying the phone said they did not do well. Yes, and to drive political sentiment in if we want to do politics, we will not have a place.
Yes.
But you see, we have a municipality to build. A crow or I was here, we have the singular responsibility to make sure say yebe makrona coin nim than say yebe mine ye. And a few people be nipa 200 bi amushedwa wo honom no entimi nya makaswa over 260,000 population and counting no yentimi edi enkoso. That is a non-negotiable factor. I was here use different pragmatic steps to address it. Na yi niama ne free ono menua na yenka say ye tuma mama kotine fie. Kasoa is mainly known for two markets, old market and then the new market. Old market, no, they claim say the old market is choked. Granted, without accepting, say the old market is choked. A bit was space for old market, and more share to her, but they have decided to leave all those spaces na abakwa.
Wow.
New market, and as I speak, new market, it was on occupied sheds till date. I'm telling you. And then also, just 4 minutes drive away from the central business district, Echo, a man from Ion City.
Ion City market.
A satellite market, and that's all. I wish I could give you the images to show to your people. There were only 5 in Kasoa, 5 pair or more as at the time of my second visit. Yes, there were only 5 people. I was submit me the amount producer.
Oh, send man. What do I know Facebook no so a Rainbow Radio 87.5 FM. We be pictures and videos no. And I'll pay live the Honorable MCE for Utu Senior is Kasoa and the nene twetwe come Honorable Set Saba Sewonu Banini and the nene twetwe enkomo. And to us here with some of the major challenges are FAC the municipality. And at the back wa come once a for indiscipline, akofa conjection, the aba, nanka we and free hormone dia, nkefie if ye ya nessa, anafe no, ball asem, waste. Now, as I emphasize, say more account phones who say, you should have bonk for palm, won't be free ball a good Kasoa just to make them unpopular now. Namo saying Yano Crena, a young papa, or no one in ABC, obi the ball a free aquile, and why win him aquile no, aquile.
Over 1 kilometer.
Yeah. We better new market. Ako nim kra akwele cheze wo free one mo ana wo yadru eyo fa kwa ne sa. Aha. Na obi di baller e free hono mo tun twa 1 kilometer. Ebehwie edigu baby a overhead we na chese nipa no wa sheda pa ana ode aba. Ananu bi no ne anye flyover. Congestion in traffic CMC ya na ye flyover no. And so honorable says still and a dready ninety. A dready funny G pavement must have a J lorry quan 3 lanes or so, no by J 1 lane. Hey, depends radio, a by J at the county. Ya no near Juma or so by ye, I am focus all my year, tackling the congestion, tackling the indiscipline, a war, a dready funny biafa, and I feel no, wash a ball and one salmon sono, ever conkai. And how sustainable has this been?
Very well. So, in
because I can obey some animal catchers who Ghana my status. In fact, we show video or the 2 on the picture, they are a white clear, now why fair.
That's right.
From Jokad Pharmacy Hall, a cool nim kakra, baby, new market junction, honey, body as a quano. Oh, now to me say, I come Yanyano side and dear, but the last time upon from Odupon, Pohesi, school nation hono.
Yes.
Mo eba walantu junction ho edeba old ECG ho near no so adwadi fuyi ya ma kwan kora. Na chese. Ko Facebook no so na kohwe.
This is the satellite market.
When okay.
Satellite market Ion City.
When Ion City satellite market no.
4 minutes drive away or 3 minutes. It's less than 4 minute drive. 3 minute drive away from from the central business baby this market is there. Nipa bear 5 pe and this market can contain over 1,000 people.
Wow.
Shirts never honor say shirts na major the phobia nipa 6 bet me akọ 1 shirt. We have over 70 table space I wo hono e betimi afa nipa bebre I be mo so betimi aye container wo ho ye wo health facility e wo sa market we in chain ye wo baby ayen market.
I've been there before.
Yes, at the taxi rank there is a toilet facility.
Yes.
But our people choose to rather sell on the tar road and then on the pavement. This market is secured and safe.
Look at this. Go Facebook no so na Rainbow Radiator 7.5 FM.
This is it. And
market where yes see Kasoa for nipa 5 for penny koi wom.
Yes. But yeah my men no prefer some better idea tar road ne so.
Well, I think this is around Mr. King's area.
Exactly. Opposite.
Yeah, opposite to her. Yeah.
Now, we nyina na ye decongested ye in Central Business District to protect mo ankasa mo life. Any aduane a moton ade a na mokoyo ye che e wo MPF. It is backward political exercise. Obi bi o sheche bia wo say obu ni form because it's a shameful act. Now onim say pavement nso moton ade drains na wo ho no nyina omo ye baller na apart from some bi begu kwan no omo san so je begu all the drains majority of them they are your friend is saying choked up. Now no assembly yankesa me kan ho bi e ma ye de bus stop for a collaboration ye juma 2 days e wo ho ye bus stop boys so many of my collaboration a lot in this few days I'm about one of the time and you may some menya kwan can send a lot of the pictures and the video sometimes I me drew me wo ho and you may to clean the place ye drains ye who say e mo sia ma say concrete e wo say the pictures ebe boom sa ansana yetimi esesa we and we need to clean all these things to avoid any flooding issue now one so to Kasoa many MP from 4 p.m. Yes 4 p.m. ekopem 12 a.m. ye na mi so no mo evacuating crofo e moving crofo ko asori mocks mo omo lola ye de omo ko yes sanya together with the nadmo ni ye say juma ni nyina so the tax ahead na huge huge responsibility I will say yes na ye amanyo sim free mo yen it is not motive say ye be prevent obia from working yen yes ade na but then we have a municipality to build and I will say yeah the right share market here wo hi 5 peno they were even encouraging us say it's a good move say ye de on beba wonim say omo old market no ye share consultation I said they were happy they were calling on us say ye mo move free kwan on be come na market na engineer year and so all this activity na ya na was to make sure say ye be so until say resistance come by Wednesday boys na wo for cross station ho phone dealers na de no upon your consultation na ya na tax force course o mukoyi o mo canopy na road traffic signs are do omo toto mbo ne ndade ne bia kan ma nipa ne bi e pra ye metimi the videos ne bia ma the tax force for no be 5
to ma kwan mo anyi
you know betimi resist omo pray for but the end of the day ne yetimi clear because all along now as a leader I believe in the leadership skills are all the better. I believe in negotiations and dialogue to solve an issue. But say ye we na still one corner. We'll be left other chance to use brute force. And so the following day now we had a joint security task force from the security, immigration, prisons, fire, police, and I assembly task force also come to just exert some pressure. The sustainability of this, one, is to make sure say the satellite market is being occupied.
Okay.
You see, whatever it takes, we will sustain.
Iron City there, no?
Yes, it's being occupied. Now, omo work kwan so yes share omo to ade work kwan mu no any pavement. So yes share with us omo more shirts and they had gone back to their shirts. So you see, it's about a matter of making sure say leadership be very fair.
Old market work I mean say we need problem because the old market there nkrofo nim pa fire near obi anim say sa market and say wo space wo ho a dey nti na wo so back kwan.
Yes. And then also you see say Kasoa itself is market.
Yes.
And because of the growing nature of the population, wherever we put up a market, and people will go. Corona market in Kasoa, new market, you know, and a new market. Yes, there's the Iron City market. One, it will even bring up the economic status of Iron City. I mentioned say health facility.
I know your market will be
exactly.
Maybe I so many videos and pictures in because Facebook no so na Rainbow Radiator 7.5 FM where are Iron City there no new market we say no honorable be a buy no na ano ho no metro massifo no baby omu ginagina ne ade no de utumu se nkrofo a occupy ho ne ade aba wo kwa chire ho no baby omfre no kwase adwa so ho no ne ho ni nyina utumu se ne no empty spaces e wo ho no ye no so wo hwe structures a yesi pa nipa se wonkum but opelor kwa ho no a ye no so dwene ho ana ho ntia se se ye no ne occupancy rate na te say new market ho.
Well, meda was a new market honom no baby abobo ni nyina na sa places ni nyina e wo ho a kwan da ho
still kwan wom.
Oh yes, kwan wom. Kwan new market enyema. Kwan we chi there are empty sheds there. But yet again, yeah mama no mo I don't know, but they feel that selling on the roadside or parking so a lorry park will be dija ubeko and as offer car about would help them. We would continue the education and the sensitization to let them know, and then also have a close working relationship with the market authorities. Sinebeya, you bet me a facilitate Sadia because you see, you know, the to be and the ADB and the tower market, Kasoa market one in the Jawo, and so we cannot take market out of young activities.
In fact, Kasoa, you can't take market out of.
And so it is going to be the collaboration yene ejadefo ne beye ene beboa na yitimi enya sa peace and tranquility na ye
pavement no so market no minim say o predecessor Michael Penso ase wo mu yiyi pavement no so as some mini shared be the man crofo minim say I stand to be corrected but minim say bibi sa akoso me kra me ko hu I was like pavement is so dear na ase mo atwetwe especially the man mobile phone dealers no e no mo etonton sa abodua no
exactly
enye no na asa a contribute to men ye didi su nyina ade awura ade am kan say obi gina ho anka nipa no obehu de America no pavement no so ho no omo dane no like omo yiyi ne nketen
omo ye
sheds mo omo ye sheds e wo ho.
You see, I am one person. I don't like to criticize previous administration. You know, another circumstance now, whatever decision that was taken then was seen to be one providing with solutions to whatever problems are now. And so we were not even talking about moving those people occupying the sheds, the pavement, because there was still space so our motive was to make sure that we clear the pavement, make the road signs clear, and then make sure say pedestrians now and so wash sheds na which is not called for. So and I can say obi owo market space now, move back to your market space. Obi owo sheds and move back to your sheds. Then the SSS now overflow now, the more call satellite which is just 3 or 4 minutes. Sure. Yes,
oh, Iron City there.
Exactly. Ubetimi afa zongo no ma wakudru sa biaye no ho no. So that has been one of the things aside that now I could tell you say the sanitation issue has come down considerably. Because tax force the now one of the major issues are na Kasoa pickup point baby sanitation for pickup points. When I met the regional environmental director na asmo ka che ne say in sase amuja to ho strategically nka ye besi bola bia ye the container be ba besi o eye ma na ya be fa
sa we ne canopies na moko traffic light we na omude obi abo ne canopy e de amene traffic light nti traffic light no ko share canopy num Kasoa ko Facebook no so na ko Rainbow Radio 87.5 FM Rainbow Radio 87.5 FM okay enti ye no no makwa akoyi no na nipa ye gu ha sa time okay nipa na ye ne canopy no obo ano na
se ye ye na o se omo yi free ho kwan ne mo
eda ho
enti no ano so wo ho
enti uko Facebook no so obehu share de na America na omo chiche de ma look at this radio be here Kasoa traffic radio be here kyerɛ sɛ mfa na ho kra we know your ba ne woman na be ma
ne o say one tem obema ba ko ne mba mo ho a omo yi
mo dwuma ne so
Kasoa dwuma ne there you have to employ a lot of tact
yes
to get it you know you realize say nkofo I encroach pickup site nti biaya ye di bola container besi
no cry asem
nti afeina ye negotiations I be baby e de your friend is saying I dey esi na ma ya build modern way wo ho na ya fa sense who say ye dumping site na e bi ni ye mention ne mo
okay
ti ye free ye mention mo twem otu senya west eko Gomwa east as ya ko hwe bola sa eno no kwa na di be 5 hours
wow
minimum to convey back because I feel kind of more year kwan na ma emu nsem bebre you know quickly now within my first 4 days now me the team ato ama ye ko ye feasibility study on a dumping site ebetimi aboa which is just 30 minutes away from Kasoa Kronomo na yetimi enya dumping site ho we also didn't have compactor trucks timafa kwenya bebre so e dey adesede to ye sector minister nim ya truck rata me sure say by now no winya yeah sure say on be my ye can say we ni bi compactor trucks ni bi etimi aboa yen ball adwuma no nonetheless now yen are putting in enough effort and me tese nkrofo ka but I am not excited about the positive remarks na Basisiana because the agenda and the aim is to have a lasting solution to it ibiamba that is the only point ibetimi akase okay yeah hit mark and kakra no we are getting there small
okay and so far dear on the issue of sanitation ne congestion ne ade no the akusi so far no say improvement ba nkrofo hu difference no mo be sustain no
we will sustain it
okay
we will sustain it with the task force and joint task force
okay.
we sustain it by making sure say if you are the phone be call satellite market no more omo old market so be rem omo new market be rem me fa kwanya we so dey decide ato o na ya frɛ ya say ohene we ne ba no party penny we ne ba those things ni nyina na yenim but emboa with the agenda the president's vision is to make sure say yen party mu na de ne be clear ti e be sre say they should limit those things because that in itself no is hindering us and it is not our aim say ye be ma obi adwuma bono but the right thing must be done and things must be done the right way so they should collaborate with us ne be ya ye adwuma na e be so amay na ma oman na nkasa efa ne ntuma pa afra ama obi a
okay ora P wo ha ye be discuss but ne said ye kan ni nti wo bre no e wo say respect no na wo koto adwumadi so I had to Kasoa any mu traffic sem so ya na enya agrokra ba wa ba misro ma me be si ma mienu miensa ma me fa course be 3-4 bi na me hwe de o manfo be kana fa 2 minutes bi ka ho asem ma me na me nya na ko 02